story about the female TV anchor breaking a bottle over a guy's head?
What? No, this sounds good. What happened?
So a TV news anchor from South Carolina, was arrested in South Dakota. So she was in South Dakota at a bar, hanging out. Some guy started fighting about politics.
Oh, no.
So she got into a fight with him about politics. What did she do? She hit him over the head with a beer bottle.
Two of them began arguing. They know each other. They're not in any type of relationship. The victim said that it was some type of political argument. The suspect ended up grabbing a beer bottle and then swinging that and hitting the victim in the head. The victim, looks like paramedics came. He refused the medical treatment, was going to go on to see a doctor on his own, but it looked like he was probably going to need some stitches. So the suspect was arrested for the aggravated assault.
Suspect.
Last name is Raisler.
He's a suspect now.
First is Cammie, middle is Joe, and she's 28 from Columbia, South Carolina.
Okay, she's very hot. Very hot.
The suspect is very hot.
Very hot. So when you Google her now, the only thing that comes up is that she knocked somebody over the head with a beer bottle. Not all the TV she has done. That it doesn't even pull up the station that she's on. So how is she going to get a job ever again?
Yeesh. Yeah, I didn't think of it like that. I thought, well, she's defending herself because because why would she just out of nowhere take a beer bottle and crack him over the head? She must have felt threatened, because why would a woman just suddenly do that just because they're having a political argument?
I don't know. Political arguments are getting out of control. So I can see this happening, but I feel bad for her that she's so hot. She could have been the next New York anchor. But now, every time you put her name in Google, this comes up. Nothing else comes up about her.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem for her moving forward. I mean, and she's only 28, so she's got a whole career ahead of her, supposedly.
And I want to know which side she was on. I mean, which side makes you madder? Is it the Trump fan that makes you madder, or is it the Biden fan that makes you madder? I don't know.
Right.
What makes you pick up a beer bottle? I don't know. There's more to this story I want to know.
Yeah, I just want to know if he threatened her in some way and said, I'm going to smack you, I'm going to punch you, and she did that in self-defense, or whether she just got so angry that she cracked. Because those are two very different things. If she was defending herself, to strike first, then I would be like, well, it's bad, but it's not so bad. But if she was fighting with him and then just cracked the beer bottle because she was just too angry, I mean, there's probably a morality clause in her contract, so they're definitely going to have to fire her.
Well, now when the New York Post picks it up and starts talking about you're never going to get anything else online other than this story.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to end up in the New York Post on the bad side of things.
Right, and your name is Cammie, Kamie. So not many people have the name spelled like that.
Right.
So you're going to get it every time you put in her name. It's going to come up. She's crazy and grabbed the beer bottle and swung it at him, cracking him in the head.
There is that one woman that we both know in our industry who, because of her actions, a woman died. So she changed her name and moved across the country.
Oh, well, see, this girl could probably do that too.
She's going to have to change her name and move really far away, like to Seattle.